What does living comfortably actually mean? Is it the apartment that feels just right? The car that starts without stress? Or the quiet confidence that you're doing okay in life? Because for a lot of people in their 30s, comfortable doesn't feel calm. It feels tight. Let's take a very normal example. Someone in the US or Europe, early 30s, stable job, earning around $75,000 a year. On paper, that sounds solid. After taxes, that's roughly $4,500 a month. Now, the comfortable life begins. Rent or mortgage, $1,800. Car payment and insurance, $600. Groceries and utilities, $700. Student loans, $400. Subscriptions, phone, internet, $200. Eating out, small lifestyle upgrades, $500. That leaves about $300. Not for investing, not for wealth building, just breathing room. Here's the part no one really explains. This version of comfortable is extremely expensive, not because the person is reckless, but because the system quietly pushes you toward a lifestyle where your income and expenses grow together. You earn more, so your standards rise. A slightly better apartment, a slightly newer car, slightly more convenience. Nothing extreme, nothing irresponsible, just slightly more every time. Now let's slow this down with simple math. If that same person invested $800 a month with a 7% return, in 25 years, that becomes roughly $650,000. But they're not investing it. They're spending it on comfort. So the real cost of that lifestyle is not $800 a month, it's $650,000 over time. And that's the quiet trade most people never see. So why does this happen? It's not lack of intelligence, it's psychology. In your 30s, life starts to stabilize. And with stability comes comparison. Friends upgrading homes, colleagues driving better cars, social media showing a polished version of adulthood. And without realizing it, comfort becomes something you perform, not something you feel. You don't upgrade because you need to. You upgrade because it feels like the natural next step. And because everyone around you is doing the same thing, it doesn't feel like a decision. It feels normal. But over time, this creates a very specific outcome. You stay dependent on your job longer than expected. You delay financial independence not by years, but by decades. And the life that was supposed to feel comfortable starts to feel fragile, because it only works as long as the income keeps coming in. Now, here's where the mindset shifts. Financially aware people don't chase comfort the same way. They still live well, they still spend money, but they don't automatically upgrade every time their income increases. They understand that comfort is not just about what you can afford today. It's about what your life looks like if your income stops tomorrow. So instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" they ask, "What does this cost me in the long run?" Not emotionally, just mathematically. And that one shift changes everything. Living comfortably isn't the problem, but most people define it too narrowly, based only on the present. Real comfort is quieter than that. It's not just a nicer lifestyle today, it's having options later. And once you start seeing that difference, you can't unsee it. If this helped you think more clearly about money, you can subscribe for more.